this would be good because it gives me a hint for the fight up ahead, but I need to rework my team a bit. Of course, Burden. Let's use some like grass and bug types, which I don't think we need more of. Let's give this a shot. I was gonna wrap it up here, but I guess I can afford to at least squeeze in a couple more routes before we bid adieu. I gotta remember that I have items. Like if I don't like the wild Pokemon, I can use Pokeblocks to get some cool stuff instead. Oh, hello, it's my friend Kulava. Oh, so fine to see you again so soon. Yeah, I could use a ground type. I just don't know if I want to take my chances on getting a Gibble, or if I should just take one of the ground types that are already here. Oh, great. Both of these are physical. What am I doing? Both of these are physical attacks. I can't do anything with Nasty Plot. At least you can take hits well. Because this seems like it's going to be my only way to get good damage in until I mess around with my moves a little bit more. Finish you off. And you will have no more fire types I have to worry about. Right? Oh, that was your only Pokemon. You know what? I was gonna maybe I could use Flying type. I did just realize I forgot to give Steve False Swipe, but we should still be good. Oh, it's a good thing I gave you the evil light. I'm not even... Just get into the Pokeball. I can use you healed up. The one thing I didn't think too much... the one thing I didn't think of well is who gets replaced. Oh, right. I left a Pokemon at the daycare, so I only had 5 slots. I probably somehow canceled out of actually getting it all together. Yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, I didn't mean to switch, I was just trying to look and see... trying to figure out how you actually fit into the team. To be fair though, this is not a bad play. Speaking of which, wait. You evolve without an item? I thought because it was like one of those Pokemon that had a really obtuse evolution that it would just be a Pokemon Go situation and just need the Hisui specific item. The general Hisui blob item. But no, I guess we get our weird deer now. Stambella is evolving! It's like your signature move, so of course I'm gonna grab it. Let's be real, I'm never gonna actually use Trick. I'm not big brain enough. And let's get you evolved. If you're gonna stick around, you might as well. It's like, I might be able to have a place for a Roselia after all. Ah, wow. Why you got so many amazing stuff to play around with? And it's not perfect, but I think I might have a ground type option for you after all. The problem is, like, your move pool is already so great, I don't know what I would even want to get rid of. And I never even got a chance to show off the cool fact that we can... all the things I got off screen is like... there's this dude who talks to you about... there's this dude who teaches about riding Pokemon, and that's... I took a few upgrades, but now I'm able to jump up cliffs as well as down them. That's just one of the many things they offer. That's like how you're able to do Cut and Rock Smash so early on. I love this feature alone. It took... it did cost a bit, but I think I'm already getting my money worth out of it. Oh. The bird Pokemon is strong in the world. Well, I guess it's not I guess it's not terrible. Not the worst league I could possibly have. Especially with, like, part flying, lack of item boosted, aerobics. I think we're good. There's always room to be proven wrong, though. Come on, Gligar, you just need to get one more hit off, and we're good. The problem is I like everyone on the team, but I know there's probably some type combinations that I'm not well covered for. Yeah, it's so nice to just ignore the puzzle. I love getting more of the item that I was trying to get rid of in the first place. One of those two sentences has sarcasm. Can you tell which one? It's okay if you can't. Alright. Oh, 2 minutes right at the end. Make sure I don't accidentally run into the door early. I really could use more fire types. I hope I don't regret this choice. Well, we could get our own Kulava. After going back and forth on it for far too long, I decided to catch a Growlithe for the team. Even if it's not a Hisui version, Pure Fire should still help round out the team. Plus, there's always room to make use out of Intimidate. The me of the past just hasn't realized that yet. The part that's weird to me, wait, this is not a Hisuian Growlithe. No, we're good to take either or. This is gonna be a Pure Fire type. Cause I mostly want to just try to get my intimidated Growlithe, I call it a night. For some reason, I'm a little disappointed that you're not female, but we can work with that. Like, Roselia is a strong special attacker. I really need to make up my mind on what I'm gonna do quickly. We got 2 special attackers. I think I'm gonna keep Steve, like... I'm probably gonna regret this. But Stone Cleave feels like it's gonna be way too good of an ability, or way too good of a move. Assuming we can get it up to that point. That just sounds like a good dog name. And I guess time will tell if I made the right decision or not. Guess I was gonna end it off when I caught that Growlithe, but I figure the more I think about it, the more I think I should at least finish up the route. The holding versus our image. Oh, cool. Team Galactic fights. Well, good thing I kept Derp in the lead. Dang it, of course he barely survived the hit. Surely, Aurora, you can take anything to sink and dish out. The only regret I have with this thing is that we definitely don't have a means to get a fairy type move on it, which I think would be real helpful. Scarfy. Let's see what new stuff you can learn. Immediate replacement for Bite. Nice. It was definitely important for me to have a fire type when I have this thing that's quad weak to ice. Still no means to actually surf, but that's like the next ride Pokemon upgrade, and I definitely didn't have enough to afford that. Also, speaking of ride, what am I doing? I can ride Pokemon. Though something I do have, this gold whistle allows me to like save a Pokemon that I caught from previous runs. So yeah, this is... I would boast about this shiny Stantler, but it's not really that special. The guy who teaches you about riding Pokemon gives it to you for free, just so you have 8 means to ride Pokemon. Using the diverse and power of our team, we clear out the rest of the route. Despite being new, Derp is already proving herself on the team, with her move diversity, though her power isn't lacking either. And the rest of our team were no slouches as well. All that aside, we make our way to a new battle prep stop, and this time I can actually afford to flesh out the team. I should have everything I need to make our team to how my heart desires. Why can't I learn Aurora Veil? I think I'm gonna get the Firestone now, just in case. Cause my thinking is that it's early on still, so we could still just fight on the ground, but if I need the boost much sooner than I have it. Don't mind me while I just triple check to make sure that we don't actually have the means to evolve Cypher yet. I didn't even consider it, but I don't have to go Cleavor route. Scizor is good, but I'm not sure. I don't know off the top of my head if it'd be better. Especially I want to get a Cleavor. Scizor is good. Only has one weakness, and I have more options now that would let me cover that weakness. X-Scissor is good no matter what I go for, so I might as well just get the upgrade out of the way. And you know what, just so I don't have it clocking on my inventory, you're gonna get this now. Hopefully this doesn't end up being a mistake. I can reteach Howl later if I think I need it. Oh, that cost a bit more than I thought it would. Didn't have as much money as I thought. Well, 15 minutes in, like a fourth of the run, fourth of the hour. At least we can finally get started actually playing the game. Why don't I just hop into it? Because there's definitely no going back now. PNA Trainer, how good to see you made it here. I shall, demonstrate the hot moves that we have honed on this land. Bring it on, Flattering. Bring it on. So, that's a nice start, but I don't know how much it will actually matter in the long run. I completely forgot about Retaliate. This is probably the only battle theme that I actually have in this playlist. I mean, Golden Sun Dark Dawn does have some music, but not as huge of a variety as you may think. Like, there's just different renditions of one singular song. And it's like one of the beats that I initially had with the soundtrack of the game. Alright, for you, we're gonna have to be a little creative here. I think I see some potential in pulling things off with Cynthia. Let's get you out here and see what happens. Of course you have Thunder Wave. Why wouldn't you? Oh, Kinda took that for granted of all things. It's okay, at least I have plenty of berries to get rid of paralyzation, but It'll just Thunder Wave me again. No! Oh. No. That's it, I'm definitely just using the control stick going forward. Or I mean the control pad going forward. Can't trust the stick on my controller. Also, I just realized the issue with Nasty Plot. I don't have a single special move on this Pokemon. Oh well. That's in hindsight now, though. And I don't have as many cherry berries as I thought. But at least I have the means to heal his statuses. I have enough for this fight, and I suppose that's what matters most. Oh. Look at me go, not paying attention to my type charts, even when they're spelled out for me. That might force my hand to swap, even if I really don't want to. But we'll see how far I can go. Yeah, that's... I have more... At this rate, I'll have better luck just knocking it out with its own confusion than trying to power through it, but maybe getting rid of the burn will help. Ooh. Normally I'm more stingy with my items than this, but we're so close to having all these other items become obsolete, if nothing else. So I might as well use the soda pops while I can. You can agility all you want, friend, but that's not gonna do you much good when I always have priority. We're back to the Monferno? Sure. At least this time I know what I'm doing and can actually get some damage off before you burn me. It's okay, I go first, and there's no way it's... Yeah. Yeah, I do miss the actual music in the game itself. I am Speed? Okay, I mean, I didn't even realize that I was on my way of doing that quest. You know, we've never taken over a base before for this, but sure, let's stick with Growlithe then. You ready for this? Cause I sure not. So, let me see if I can actually use any of these minutes. I was saying that I could have sworn I seen Bolt being the thing that Arcane run, but why would you run something that reduces your own attack when you're a physical attacker? Alright, that should be good enough to get us through all this. You don't seem too interested in our grand ambition. Here, let me explain it for you. By saying no words and just beating me up. Sure, love the incentive. I was gonna say, maybe I got myself too much more than I could handle, but for a guy at close combat, that will be fairly useful. Assuming that I don't, like, get one-shotted by the return. Oh, thank goodness. Intimidate is really doing the work. And I'm kind of pondering if I should just evolve Scarfy up now. Well, let's see how we are after this battle. Yeah, let's send in Aurora. Only thing I could be worried about on this thing is fighting type, like if it has close combat or something, but thanks to the fairy subtyping, we're neutral to that at the very least. And I can't wait until we get Aurora Veil endpoint. Like, I don't know you can really add on from there. Because Snow, Blizzard... It's a great combination. I just wish I could implement it on more of my team. But I don't really know how to make use of Snow stress, besides having Pokemon that know Blizzard or are Ice type. Oh, what am I doing? It's part poison. So... Oh yeah, after a Tailwind, I'll definitely outspeed. And I'm kind of conflicted of like how I should build out this move set, because Blizzard is a must with the Snow, but that only leaves me with 2 other moves to play around with. Definitely can use Zen Headbutt though. Or can I? I forgot that we already had. This is like our signature move. But this is stronger for the same amount of accuracy. Better safe than sorry though. Oh, another Bold Mint. There's a lot of vitamins and stuff for our Pokemon, but I'm not sure. Oh, I will take 3 free full restores. For sure. We get Flamethrower at 44, which isn't physical, but it's better than what we have. If I can last for 48 at the very least. Having play rough until we can get some more TMs and whatever we need to actually fix this moveset that I'm struggling to finalize. Either way, let's just get right into it. I think I am going forward gonna actually just have the default music playing for major fights like gym leaders, battles and the like. Oh my god, no, this is... I am a fool that does not pay attention to the type of Pokemon that they're fighting up against. Lucky for me, it took care of itself. But dang, I just saw like, oh, normal type. I have a move for that. I completely forgot that Big Barrow was part water. Ah, man. If I didn't have that Evilite, I would be as good as dead. Yeah, I should have totally just got Bulldoze. I'm sure we'll get another opportunity to fix our mistakes. Or maybe we'll just get Earthquake by half a chance. Cause I'm only like half convinced that I'll actually win this waiting game. Oh, it just went for double Sucker Punch. I definitely didn't see that coming. Maybe I'm giving these grunts too much credit. You already got new moves, Scarfy? Well, there's the Flamethrower. I think the boost in power outweighs the fact that it's more of a physical attacker. Oh, is this actually... Somehow, you're actually more of a special attacker? And you know what? Just because I would be a fool to hold on to this Firestone and have my Pokemon faint before actually using it? Oh, that's right, and you pretty much get Extreme Speed for free. I don't know what you're hiding back there, but I want it. Stop right there. Okay, I'm listening. You got a Chatta. Nice taste. You know, what's the point of having Double Team if I don't use it once? Oh! I guess Cynthia's the safest option. Like, you think of how much I love Chatta, that I would remember that being a thing. At least Cynthia can take a hit. Go ahead, keep doing that. I know your game plan. maybe going for the Confused Ray was a little overkill. Oh! Didn't even know that was an option you could have. I was gonna say, what do you mean not very effective? Alright, what you got last? Alright, there's the real Goomy. Which means this is probably a good time to bring Aurora into the picture. A really good time. I don't even know if I want to bother setting up the snow. I only got so many power points for Blizzard. Might as well just go for the solid hit. Alright. How many more grunts will I have to face in this onslaught? I don't know if I'll have proper time to set up, but something tells me I'll get a little more mileage out of Swords Dance than Double Team. Oh, here we go. I don't know if I want to get rid of Shadow Sneak though, because it's been so useful as is, but how useful is Confused Ray at the end of the day? I guess for right now, I'll just teach in worst case scenario. If I really need it, I could get it back. My god. It's been so long since I used a Gligar, I did not realize that I got so many moves. Crab Hammer? Normally I wouldn't even go for this option, but we do kind of need water types. If I can't get a water type Pokemon, maybe I can at least get a water type move on it. Screw it, I'm gonna set up on the Happiny. What's it gonna possibly do to me? I mean, yes, that could be a problem. Right, I have Lumberry. You know what? Just instead of going overkill with the setting up, I'll just knock it out now. Before that can be an issue. Let's see how badly you resist a Bullet Punch. Not good enough, friend. Screw it. If I can one-shot a Rogue Town, I feel no remorse in going for that. Speaking, I was just talking about how I could use some good TMs, so give me your best shot, game. And I thought that your best would be a little better than that. And I gotta figure out what to do with Wave Deer eventually. I do believe that it would be good to do something about that before. Oh, 10 rare candies! Oh, right, I haven't fought you. You don't know you're supposed to be here. And I see the end there, but something for some reason I thought I would like have a major boss fight or something. I didn't think it'd be all over this quickly. Well, hopefully the greed pays off, because I might get punished if I don't. Scarlet Raptor. That's fine, I still got +1. Maybe... I'm kinda wondering... I gotta do the math after this battle and see if Double Hit would actually be stronger than Bullet Punch, or if I'm just wasting a move slot. Alright, any other items that... Here we go. Electrolyzer, Hyper Potion. Maybe I'll fight you later. And I don't know if I need any more mitts, but might as well take it. No way, I haven't found anything more of better. But we might just be too late in the game for that. That's scary, because if it does that, I'm just taking a gambit of whether or not it has Flamethrower, and my Pokemon's on the line for it. Scarfy might be a fair option. I feel like I'm relying too much on close combat, but I think I have some Lumber Berries to make up the difference. Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that I had so many fully evolved Pokemon this early on in the game, I'd be in a lot more trouble. Alright. All parts of me are in agreement that this time I definitely use the close combat. I'm not taking any chances anymore. So I might as well just take the experience while I can. Hello, Ramdeuce, Shadow Space. Again? I feel like a fool, because now I know I didn't even need the Sword Stance. Maybe it would have made the barrel a little bit easier, but guess we could see. Oh! Double hit in action. I do like that. I think that's everyone here. I don't know why. I thought there'd be a little more to that than that, but we haven't been to the mart. That's where the TMs are, and I think that's what we're really gonna need to finish up Ninetales move pool. So sure, we'll take a Sharp Day. And I was talking about how I need a water type. Water Steel might cover some weaknesses, but not quite sure who I would want to get rid of. And I was going into this challenge with all the fun expectations of having a fun Hisuian team, and yet I'm seriously considering getting rid of my only Hisuian Pokemon. I could have had a Cleavor, but I do think going for Scizor was a better option. So Water and Steel. Oh, but I already have a Steel type. Let's see what else is in this grass. A lot of these Pokeballs aren't as good as I thought they would be. Maybe I should have gone for the... I didn't even think about going for a Heal Ball until after the fact. No, I did just get Crab Hammer on Derp. No, I'm too conflicted if I actually want to go through with this. I guess I can come back to that decision. You know, this is kind of eerie. Where are all the trainers? I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? Come on. I can take out one trainer. It's not a complete waste that I caught the Prinlup, because there's like some events where like you can get previously released Pokemon, so having that as an option can't necessarily be a bad thing. It's a scary Porygon again. I'm not. It probably doesn't hit Flamethrower, but I just cannot trust myself with that risk. One of these times it will have Flamethrower. And that's how I lose my Scizor. Speaking of losing Pokemon, I need to change that easily. Mix Ether, not bad. Is there any reason to go all the way around here? Oh. Right, the item I probably missed down because I couldn't surf. So we're at an hour in, but we just got shopping in the next major fight, so I think I can squeeze a little time to at least do those two things. But first, what's in the vending machine? Will it be yet another waste of money? Let's find out. Sadly, that's not as bad as some of the other stuff I've gotten out of it. So, who's ready for another shopping spree montage? In the shop rest stop, you can buy Pokeballs, more general items like healing items, X items, and repels, as well as TMs and TRs for those few moves that you just can't seem to get at a battle stop for whatever reason. Like how they function in Sword and Shield. TMs can be used as many times as you want without breaking. However, a TR can only be used once before it's consumed. Does leave me in certain awkward situations at times, such as having a TM that I only want to use once, but it's still taking up a slot in my inventory even if I have no other Pokemon to teach it to. The answer should just be to sell it after I use it, but I don't know, what if I need it later? No one in this team is guaranteed to survive to the end. What if I could use this Earth Power TM that I spent way more on than a TR later on down the line? So, after some final preparations, I take our team into the final battle for the night. Soon, me and my Pokemon will have a nice, well-deserved rest. Some will sleep more soundly than others. Alright. Let's see what we get for our gym leader end. You know, this works, and I'm kind of been stalling for... Oh my god, I was only supposed to go for an hour and already an hour and a half. This is the problem when I get caught up in menus. Not bad, not bad. Pretty great lead. And I just realized Claire is a dragon leader, so I'm a little worried I might have Sludge Bomb. Or just keep overriding my snow. Let me try one more time, but I'm pretty sure I lose this combat. It's a good time to see if Aurora Veil actually lasts or not. Actually, what I could do is just knock you out before you have a chance to set the ring back up. Why not? Yeah, let's just go for that. It does kind of mean that we don't have Aurora Veil for as many turns, but you are definitely a problem to stay in, huh? That's okay. I was gonna say, we could just sweep with Scizor. A little more worried to do that with the whole Swords Dancing in retaliation, but I was gonna say, what could a Quillfish possibly do to us, but then I remember it was part water. So an Aqua Tail will hurt after 2 Swords Dances. Or worse, a waterfall. All this time I've spent being paranoid about getting hit by a fire move. And this is how I lose Steve. I'm so sorry. Who can even stop this? I let the fish get too powerful. Stambella, I think it's up to you. So much for that defense! So much for that defensive set. I swear, if I end up... No, I can't lose to a Quillfish. Ugh. Cynthia? Nothing else, I'll at least get some chip damage in. Come on. This is... I'm gonna get swept by a Quillfish. See, the most unfitting music possible. Ah. Like this, I can intimidate. That doesn't... And I have extreme speed. I guess I gotta. But I don't... If I don't knock it out with extreme speed, I don't think 1 intimidate is gonna be enough. Oh, I do have retaliate. I knew that move, like... I knew I was holding onto that move for something, but... Seems kind of cool that they decided to make Claire more of a water gym leader rather than a dragon one. This is real cool to learn after the fact. Neat. If you're gonna just wall behind substitute anyways, I might as well get set up. At least I'll finally get to see Aurora Veil. Don't I have Snow Cloak or something? How do you keep hitting and making all my moves? I can't lose another Pokemon, especially when I just bought 20 freaking Hyper Potions. Great. Oh! Oh! No one... Did the fog always do that? Or is that just for Aurora Veil? I just love how this is going. I love how she got like 3 freaking crits in a row. I love having all my Pokemon faint while I do little to no damage in return. At least critting is neutral. Great, the last thing I want Aurora to be out in front of. No one really wants to take a water move, but I'm gonna go into Scarfy, predicting the steel move. Or it gets Swagger. The thing is, if I get the close combat in, then we're good. Thank goodness. It's bad enough that we're losing half our team to Gym Leader after spending like this entire stream just trying to prep it up. You know what? Play it safe. Alright. Back into Aurora. Or it could just... Sure, I guess we can play this game. Snow. Oh. I'm just going for it. We don't have time to Aurora Veil. Well... at least we won. At least our hero sacrifices weren't in vain, I would say, but it sure feels like it. And I gotta go into the rest of this run with like half my team, despite all the time I spent. At least we kept Aurora and Scarfy going. Not to dismiss Dirk, but I'm more hardened about the loss of Scizor, only because I went through all that trouble getting the middle coat, and the problem is like half our team that was not weak to water we lost. Well, that could have gone better. At least I can sort of see why my team would struggle against a water type. It's something I've been complaining about needing coverage for since the beginning. Our team is crippled. I lost a lot of Pokemon that I invested a lot of time in menus to raise up. But hopefully that's the worst that happens to us on our adventure. I'm not a Nuzlocker, so I'm bound to make mistakes. I feel like I've been on the casual side since at least the 7th generation. I don't know why I'm trying to be coy with it. I will make mistakes worse than that in the future. Things happen that embarrass me so bad in this run, I'm a little afraid to even finish uploading it. So yeah, there's my disclaimer, don't say I didn't warn ya. And I'm sorry. As much as I enjoy Emerald Rouge, it didn't translate as well into a streaming game as I hoped. The stream shenanigans, the amount of time it takes to do a run, the amount that I have to edit around, the pressure I put myself in with the way the Pokemon community is, it kinda makes it hard for this to be as enjoyable as a video series as it is to play on my own time. But I will do my best to bring out the best and most fun parts of this adventure. I just feel obligated to apologize if, near the end, my disdain starts to show. So thanks for watching, and if that didn't scare you off from this adventure, I hope to see you for the next one. Take care.